Hello everyone, it's Sabrina Jane, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. This pick a card reading is to help you determine a sense of timing around something, but I also want to help the many of you who are hoping and wishing to move into another home or another location soon. So there's going to be a couple of different ways or cards that can determine the likeliness of your moving and the timing. And what I want you to do is consider this pick a card reading a slot machine. And so depending on the cards that pop up, and if you get repetitive numbers or repetitive months, this will bring your confirmation around the timing of something. So even if you're not wanting to move, if you're trying to determine the time of something happening in your life, then this is the pick a card reading for you. All you really need to do is choose whichever pile or crystal is getting your attention the most, or the timestamp. Pile number 1 is an Angel Aura Quartz. Pile number 2 is a Apophyllite. Pile 3 is a diamond, and pile number 4 is a Citrine. So choose your piles, and let's get started. Pile 1. Hi, pile 1. Okay. If you chose the Angel Aura Quartz, the lighting isn't necessarily there. It is. We're also going to pull the tea leaf. Here we've got from March through August, so over the next 6 months, what is the likeliness of the timing of something happening for you? However, first what I want to do is I'm going to pull... Let's pull some initial cards. Yeah, I haven't pulled the cards yet. It's like, how do we want to do this? Pile 1. What is the timing of the situation when pile 1 will be able to move, or the timing of anything that you have on your mind? When is this likely to happen? That one. There was also this one. Of course, it sneaked back into the deck, didn't it? I think it was this one. Is it a good one? Kind of. Let's look at the other cards. Queen of Cups. 4 of Cups. High Priestess. Like, have faith. Something that you're wishing for, that you absolutely love. Something that you absolutely need, whatever this is that you're looking for the timing around. You've already decided in your own mind, in your own heart, this is what you need to do to start over again, or for a sense of renewal, or a new beginning, or a fresh new start. Being supported by the surroundings that you absolutely love. Allowing you to, well, live your ideal life. Now, keep in mind, the original intention of this pick a card reading is to determine whether or not you're going to be moving within the next 6 months. And notice here, there aren't any tarot cards that are revealing a wand, which usually represents movement. So let's go to the other deck and pull a few more cards. Let's see what more specific information we can get about your situation. Now remember, I'm holding the intention of your ability to move, but whatever you are looking for a more direct answer for, it's important for you to hold that in your mind. Okay, Divine Matrix. The timing of this is aligning you with everything that you need to feel peaceful, loved, and harmonious in your life. And the Divine Matrix is also saying that the timing of this is aligned with your life purpose, your cycles, your transits. But the universe already knows. So Oh, surrender, trust, and go with the flow is like the bigger message that I'm picking up here. Let's go to the Zen Osho Tarot deck and see what other information we need to know. If this was a yes or no pick a card reading around the timing of something happening, it would be a no, because so far this is everything that you're wishing for, but what you're wishing for to happen in the way that you want it to isn't necessarily bringing me any confirmation at the moment. Adventure. Receptivity. And maturity. Wow. So the timing of this move, it represents a cycle or phase of maturity in your life. This could be resonating with a Saturn transit, astrology. When you're absolutely ready to move forward. And pardon me, I had to pause the video and get a crystal to cover up this part of the card. There's definitely something that is going to help you to move forward, but it's not really referring to a physical change of home. So let's go to this deck, the Astro Matrix, because this deck pretty much only has the wands and a couple of other random cards. So let's see what more we need to know. For pile number 1. Okay, 5 of Wands. Could also be referring to the distance, how far you might be moving away, or it could be referring to the month. Notice here there's Saturn, and I was just talking about Saturn, so I don't know if that's a coincidence or what, but there's a significance of May here. Okay. The 3 of Wands usually refers to a longer, like moving further away from, but since we didn't have Wands in your other cards, I'm going to guess intuitively that the timing of whatever this is that you're waiting for, it's going to happen anytime between March and May. So March, April, May. So, for some of you, this could be long distance, traveling, move. I definitely sense that at least by May, wherever you're at or whatever you're experiencing, it's going to feel completely new and different from where you are right now. So, well, we're in March when I'm recording this video. If this is referring to 3 months, March, April, May, still, it would be, okay. So, pile 1, at least we're getting the timing of things, the timing of the situation. I feel like this card, oh, look at that. May, seriously? I was like, okay, there's definitely a significance of May. Woo. April, oh, maybe this one didn't want to be, oh, and that's March. Interesting how these are even saying the same thing. March, April, May. So maybe I should just try and keep this at a timing video, whatever it is that you're wishing for or waiting for, with a little bit more information about the likeliness. But even though there weren't any confirmation cards that came out with the first 5 cards, it's just saying that if you are moving, it's not yet determined or destined. I mean, it's not really a concrete timing for you yet. It's still up in the air. So, but then the bottom row is saying, yeah, definitely there's possibility over the next 3 months. So try and stay open-minded if you can. And this is the best sense of timing that I can help you to understand with, well, you know, your tarot oracle tea leaf slot machine. So group 1, I hope you enjoyed this video reading. I hope this helps you in your current situation. So if it does, please do click the like button. Thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. Thank you, new members, for joining as well. And of course, as usual, if you would like more direct, specific information to your unique situation, if you're looking to move or the sense of timing around something, feel free to reach out to me and request a private reading. Meanwhile, have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in another video. Bye for now. Hey there, group number 2. If you were drawn to the Apophyllite crystal, I've determined that this should just be a timing pick a card reading, but because there are others that I know that are looking for an opportunity to move to another location or into another home, that was my original intention, and so it still remains so, but I've determined from pile number 1, it's revealing more of a timeline or how many months. So I'm going to just put this over here. Let's just start with your cards. What do you need to know? The timing around something happening. So just hold in your mind something that you're hoping to do, that you're waiting for the perfect timing for, and let's get some more information for you. So this card, okay, like that card's trying to pop out too. What do you need to know? Okay, revelation, time to replenish, netcaster. This is kind of asking you to prepare and get ready for something new. Okay, that's what these are saying to me. Get ready for something new. Pile number 2, hey, it rhymes. So these 4 tea leaves also refer, they have a month on the other side. But first, let's pull some more tarot cards for you. What more does group 2 need to know? And are you likely to move within the next 6 months or so? Or inner voice, possibilities. Okay, it's possible. All right, let's go to the handy dandy Gilded Tarot, which what we're looking for are wands. It's the Ace of Wands, the 2, the 3, the 4, to determine the distance, if you're going to be moving, how far away are you moving, or if there's synchronicity with months and that sort of thing. So group number 2, the Hermit. Death, wow. 6 of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Well, I feel like there's definitely something happening for you soon as far as changing your home or moving into another home. This isn't necessarily telling me a yes, but it's saying that it's like prepare for something new. Something new is coming into your life or is about to happen, and it's aligning you with success. However, there's like a sense of balance that is important here. And also the word appreciation. Appreciate what you have at the present moment. Make a wish. But something else needs to replenish itself first. And since you've got the coins here and the 6, there's something that you're waiting to receive before you can move into another home location. So if this was a yes or no, it would be telling me no, you're not necessarily moving, not just yet. Of course, we still have the months of the year tea leaf to get more information. And this is why I'm calling this a Tarot Oracle slot machine, technically, to see what lucky numbers are popping up for you and to determine the timing of things. So what I want to do next, group number 2, is I just want to determine like the timing, the significance of something specific that you've been waiting for, even if it's not moving. Yeah, there's something here about August. So we're in March, April, May, June, July. So it's still a little ways out. There's still something that you need to accumulate or receive before you can physically or geographically move. And so you might be moving the second half of the year, because the time I'm recording this video, we're in the first half of the year. This might even be saying, at least it might be 6 or more months afterwards. Like here we've got the number 9, the number 13. I feel like there's all sorts of other things that are happening in your world. So since this is a timing pick a card reading, we're just going to leave that at that. And what I want to do is I'm going to come to the Astro Matrix, because these have mostly wands. Wands will indicate if you're moving, how far away will you be moving, or will you be moving at all, or if there's another card that's popping up. But, what does pile 2 need to know? That just literally jumped out of my hand. Okay, page. So the page isn't a guarantee. It's asking you to get more information, to prepare. There's definitely changes, but I feel changes in your financial situation need to happen first, and then you'll be able to move. What's this one? This one's really sticking out. Okay, and you have 6 of Wands again. Yeah, there's a lot of 6s here. 6, 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 6 refers to peace and harmony and love. And, well, this has got Jupiter on it. But these to me are also saying that there needs to be, like, something needs to come into balance. So balance your energy, your willpower, your patience, your finances. But I feel like there's also something that's changing significantly in your life right now. And honestly, through these changes, you may end up changing your mind about moving. It really just kind of depends. So this to me is saying that you're safe exactly where you are right now. And so if you don't have the option to move into another home, there's a reason for that. And you should trust that. Trust that the universe has got your back. It's keeping you safe and keeping you protected. I want to pull another card. Let's pull one of these. Group number 2. So anything else that you might be waiting for in a sense of timing of something, there's definitely something happening between like June and August of this year for you, whatever this is. Okay. There's like huge, powerful changes. These might also be changes happening within you and your inner voice. Okay. So as far as any kind of significant change in your life, including moving to another location or something that you're waiting for, wishing for, you're safe, you're protected exactly where you are right now. It would seem that whatever you're waiting for is most likely to happen between June and August, just as a confirmation. This is how I'm interpreting these messages. Of course, if you're looking at these cards, if your spirit guides are telling you something different, then go with that. It's really important for you to also trust your own intuition. Does it feel right? Does it not feel right? Are you really ready? Or are you just trying to escape your situation for other reasons? Very important things to think about. But this is what I've got for you, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed this video reading, this Tarot Oracle slot machine. So if you enjoyed it, please do click the like button, of course. And if you're interested in private readings about anything, because these are just very general, you're always welcome to request a reading, if not from me, from whoever your favorite reader is. But that being said, I hope you have an awesome day. Thanks again for supporting my YouTube channel. And, well, maybe choose another pile to get a little bit more information specifically about something that you're waiting for. Okay. Bye for now. Hey there, pile number 3. If you chose the diamond crystal, welcome to this pick a card reading. Now, my initial intention is to help any of you who are waiting to move. You're looking for an opportunity to move somewhere else. But technically, this pick a card reading is more about the timing of something. So even if you're not wanting to move, but there's something else that you're waiting for, you're wanting to know how much longer or when specifically something's going to happen for you, then this is the pick a card reading for you. So I'm going to put your diamond there. Let's just start with the Zen Osho Tarot deck to get some messages for you. Group 3. So what is the likeliness of group 3? Moving into another home, or if there's something else that group 3 is waiting for the timing of something. Here, I want to put that there, and I want to grab this deck and pull one of these to give a little bit more information. Okay. Of course. Interesting. Go with the... So there's control, and then there's clinging to the past, and then go with the flow. It's almost like the universe is saying, stop already. Let go of your need to control the situation. But there's something from the past that maybe... Are you wanting to return to somewhere that you lived in the past? Or maybe that it's stuck in your head. Or maybe the thought that you think that you need to move somewhere else is stuck in your head, and the spirit guides are trying to get you to chill. At least that's how I interpret these. And I'm laughing because my own spirit guides and the cards tell me this all the time. I can't help it. I'm curious. I got questions. Girl needs to know. Right. Oh my gosh. Trust the universe. Where you're at the moment is perfectly fine while, right, just learn to go with the flow. Okay. So what more does group 3 need to know? What will be very helpful for group 3? I'm going to go to, let me fix my sleeves here, the Gilded Tarot. So the Gilded Tarot, the wands that show up in the cards that I pull, wands will usually reveal the likeliness that you will be able to move or travel somewhere. And how far away, like the distance. And the reason I'm doing a pick a card reading based on moving somewhere is because I know there are many people that are wanting to move, waiting to move, that sort of thing. I'm going to stop talking before I start shuffling. Okay, group 3. What does group 3 need to know? I do, even when I don't try, I do influence the cards that pull just by what I'm thinking or talking about when I'm shuffling, which is why I stopped talking. It's only fair to you. What does group 3 need to know? What is the timing of the situation happening for pile number 3? Honestly, this card showed up in the first pick a card reading today, didn't it? Queen of Pentacles. I can't even speak right today. Like, I knew this was Pentacles, but why is my mouth saying something different? I have no idea. The Lovers. Okay, the Magician. I'm loving these cards. Whatever they mean, what do they mean? Ten of Cups. Just the room there for that? Yep. I probably need to just pull this over, don't I? Pile 3. There aren't any wands showing up in your spread. But look, you've got the Magician, you have the Lovers, you've got Queen of Pentacles, you've got Ten of Cups. So this is saying that a physical move to another location or home isn't necessarily already, and this is the other card, of course, the Hanged Man. It isn't already set in stone. It's up in the air. And these cards are also saying whatever this is that you're waiting for, the timing of something happening for you, including being able to move. First, your finances need to be in order before you should be able to move on and do anything else. Very important. Because your financial stability directly affects your emotions and your emotional stability and your mental well-being too. So universe is trying to get you to chill and relax and trust that all things happen in divine timing. Of course that's a message that's going to come out. In the meantime, there are many things that you can do to find a way to fall in love with where you're at right now. Create a daily routine that supports a happy environment. Okay, so something just said you are a diamond in the rough. You've been working on something. And so right now you're perfecting that. You are improving. You're preparing for that next step. So let's just go to the other deck of cards, because this deck actually has other wands, although there aren't any wands in this first row of cards, meaning it's not really destined at the moment, that it's not concrete that you're going to be moving. But let's just look at these other cards, because these are going to reveal a bit more about the likeliness of your moving, because we still have timing with the tea leaves and months to pull. But what does pile 3 need to know? Okay. The 2 of Wands, there's something significant happening for you within the next 2 months. So try and remain patient. Let go of your need to control the situation. Oh, there's also something about Aries. Oh, look, and so the 2 could even be referring to your second house, which is your money, your finances, what you're able to earn. So something here needs to happen first before you can move. And even for those of you who do choose to move to another home, this move is more like it's not moving in the same city or town that you're in right now, but it could be something in, well, it depends on what country you live in at the moment. For example, the United States, we have all of these states that are in fairly close proximity to one another. So here it would be more indicative that you would move to another state rather than just around the corner. But there's another card here. But there's also, I feel like there's other things that are happening for you over the next couple of months, which are wonderful. So this is why there's nothing set in stone. Do we want this card? Well, there's the 4. And usually when I'm asking, do I? It's not. I should never look at the card when I'm wondering if I should get that card or not. So is there another card here for group 3? What does group 3 need to know about the timing of something? So we already have 2 months. Within 2 months, you're going to know, but there's this card as well. Okay, look at that. You have the Magician twice. Well, and technically there's a staff here, so, I think there's other things that are happening and transforming right now, which is why the timing for you, group number 3, is at least 2 months away from where you are now. But 2 months really isn't very far away, is it? Let's come to the tea leaves and find out which month within the next 6 months. I'm trying not to make a mess. Okay, so when is the likeliness? Let's put that over there. Pile number 3. Like the timing of whatever you're asking about or whatever you're thinking about, that card wants to come out. Or an opportunity to move. Okay, so there's 3 tea leaves. Should I pull all 3 tea leaves? Okay, there's the significance of May, which is 2 months from now. Hello. March, there's something happening like right now. And then there's also July. So 4 months. Oh, remember that other card that popped out a little while ago was the Four of Wands. So there's definitely, there are positive changes happening for you in your life right now. So as far as timing, whatever you're inquiring about, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, or between now and July at the very latest, you should expect, the opportunities to receive or to move, whatever this is that you're looking to get a timing on. So these are your timings. Is there anything else here? Well, there's the number 4 here as well. March, April, May, June, July. It's almost like there are other things that need to come into order before the timing of something else. Well, and this could even indicate for those of you who are wanting to move, but it's not a wand. So wand's usually energy, it's movement. It's the likeliness of you being able to travel or do something else. So that's why I was focusing more on the wands to help determine the timing. Anyway, so 2 months or more, but definitely before August. So I hope you enjoyed this timing pick a card video reading. Group number 3, if you did, please click the like button. And you are, I can't even talk today. If you're drawn to another pile, it's perfectly fine to choose another pile, is what I was trying to say. Anyway, okay, I hope you enjoyed my Tarot Oracle slot machine. So it's kind of like gambling. What are the chances? Have a wonderful day, group number 3, and thank you for supporting my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello there, pile number 4. If you were drawn to the citrine crystal, will you be moving soon? Now, this is a timing video, pick a card reading. I'm calling this a tarot oracle slot machine to see what kind of numbers are going to align up for you to represent the timing of something. Now, my original intention is to try and help other people who are wanting to move to another location to get an idea of the timing of when they'll be able to move. However, even if you're not wanting to move, there's a timing of something that you are looking for that you're wanting to know the timing about. So we can still gain a sense of timing for you. Now, these are the remainder of the timing cards from the alternate deck that I've been using in this entire video. And these are the only 3 left out of, 10 or 12. So I'm assuming this is going to give you your answer straight away. But there are other things that you need to hear as well. So let's pull these cards for you. And technically, this is timing about anything. Oh, I didn't want that card. Group number 4. Okay. My chair is squeaky. Experiencing success, courage. These tea leaves all represent a month between now and August, by the way. Gestation period. So something is preparing, something is getting something ready for you to move forward. Well, do we want to look at these? No, we want to look at these first. So in this deck, I've been using the entire deck to reveal what we're looking for, a wand. The 2 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Wands. What's funny is that the wands aren't necessarily coming out in this main deck. The wands were coming out in this secondary deck. So I find that interesting. Pile 4. Wow. Okay, they're all trying to shoot through my fingers. Okay. Oh, this one too. Okay. Wow, they're trying to get away from me. Queen of Wands. Oh, look at that, 6 of Swords. The World. The 5 of Swords. Interesting. And there's also the 2 of Cups. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, I don't know if maybe you're wanting to move closer to someone else, or you're waiting for someone to come back into your world, or whatever you're waiting for. So there aren't really, see again, there aren't any wands showing up in this tarot deck. So let's just go to these because it's going to determine the timing. What was left? Look at this, the Ace of Wands. So for those of you who are wanting to move, it's very possible that you could be moving to another home within the next month. This also indicates that you could be moving to somewhere in your local area, not too far away. There's also 4 of Wands, of course. Let me put this right here. And, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely, let me put these here. What I feel like group 4, you're manifesting an opportunity. And whatever this opportunity is, you're waiting for it to manifest. And let me pull these out from under the tarot cards, so I can fix these. Of course, the Wheel of Fortune is going to say, everything happens in divine timing, trust the universe. But there's definitely the significance here of moving to another home. Now, the 4 of Wands would indicate that you would be moving far away from where you are right now. These could also be referring to the timing. 4 months, instantly, 1 month. But something, it's almost like you're in transition at the moment. So whatever it is that you're waiting for, group number 4, it could happen at any time. And honestly, this is the only pile that is revealing any time. You could be happening soon. You could be moving tomorrow. So for those of you who are waiting for maybe another person, or you're waiting for the opportunity, it could be a move local. It could be moving far away. Maybe some of you are just going to go on a trip. But there's something else that's happening here in the bigger picture and scheme of your life, path and purpose, and maybe even relationships. Oh, I moved the crystal out of the way. Sorry. So as far as the month or specific timing, okay, now I'm messing up all the other crystals. I'm going to pick these up. Honestly, it could happen at any moment. Pile number 4, that's your timing. For each one of you, this is different because you're all waiting for something unique, right? You're all waiting for something different. Okay, so as far as pile 4 is concerned, what is the significant month? And now, maybe you've already gotten your answer by these saying, it could happen at any time. And if you don't want to see another, month card popping up, then you're free to move along if you want to, but you don't have to. So pile 4, significance, timing, something else. Okay, August, July. Oh, look at that. May. That's funny. April. April's getting closer to this one. Oh, you know what? March, June. So this to me is saying there's also, for some of you, not all of you, this is a 6-month transitory. So there might be many things changing and showing up in your life over the next 6 months. But honestly, everything is happening in perfect divine timing, and so that is the best way that we can determine when something might happen for you. It's kind of all up in the air, isn't it? But it's definitely going to happen. Whatever this is that you're waiting for. Definitely going to happen in 6 months or less. So, okay. Group 4, I hope you enjoyed this quick pick a card reading. If you did, please click the like button. Thanks for supporting my YouTube channel. And have a lovely day. If you were drawn to another pile, the other piles were a little bit more specific as far as timing of things, so feel free to choose another pile if you were drawn to another pile. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now.